30% of people on the bench, right?
20 to 30%.
20 to 30%, and those are good Minnesotans. When they're working, they take good care of their family. They're having to go elsewhere. Doesn't this make no sense at all? Where Minnesota workers got to go to Montana for work, and you got people from Ohio or New Jersey coming here. That doesn't make any sense.
We'd like to think that our members are paying into a health fund where they go and spend thousands and millions of dollars on health care, that they should be able to put the building up that they're buying, that the products they're using when they're sick and not feeling well. So that's what we're here to do, is inform the public that we want to have Minnesota jobs for Minnesota workers, and in the construction industry that's been hard hit, almost 3 times the unemployment rate of the average here in Minnesota. We're looking for any way we can put construction workers back to work.
If there is no public money in the construction, then the county really, the state really don't have hooks to go to court to try to enforce prevailing wages. Prevailing wages only work when there's public money in the contract. And there is none here, as best we can tell. That doesn't keep people from doing what we do in Minnesota. If you're building something here, you hire Minnesota workers. You know something? They're good workers. They're well trained. They do a good job. A great job for a decent pay. That's what they do.
Minnesota workers! Minnesota jobs! Minnesota workers! Minnesota jobs! Minnesota workers!